on Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to FordSquare.com.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our two local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Ren Lake College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Southern Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed that game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday Sports Show? WMIXSports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Winners Broadcasting.
This is the Class S State Finals on WMIX and on WMIXSports.com.
Ren Lake College, the last day of the Class S boys basketball season, finds two teams from Jefferson County in the title game. It's the Woodlawn Warriors versus the Rome Hornets. A very pleasant Saturday afternoon, wherever you may be listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM or online at WMIXSports.com. I'm Danny Czerwinski along with Chris Hugo. And Chris, this is a matchup and a lot of hype, a lot of stuff, a lot of talk, a lot of things going on here. People trying to file in and find a seat. This one might be one that lives up to all the hype and potential here this afternoon at Ren Lake College.
Well, these two teams met earlier in the year, and it was a 3-point victory for the Warriors. And when you think of grade school basketball in Jefferson County, many times you'll think of the rivalry between Rome and Woodlawn. And whether it's a Rome tournament battle or whether they happen to meet in a regional, now happen to meet in a state championship game, there's always a little added flair when these two teams get together. And it's not that there's not any other rivalry in the county that matches up to this. It's just that oftentimes with Rome and Woodlawn, because of how the district borders work, the district boundaries, you more often than not you'll have Rome kids end up at Woodlawn. Sometimes you'll have Woodlawn kids end up at Mount Vernon High School. But when it comes to high school, sometimes you're going to have kids that will eventually be teammates playing against each other, and that just kind of fuels the hype, because whether it's kids that see each other on Sunday at the Boyd Christian Church maybe that go to Rome and Woodlawn or things of that nature, you end up seeing each other, you trash talk a little bit, it's all friendly, but when it takes the floor, it becomes heated, and it's just always been a nice junior high basketball rivalry up in the north and western corners of this county.
It's the ultimate of bragging rights on the line between Woodlawn and Rome. We'll take a break and come back, and we'll tell you the connections from those two schools that we just mentioned, but we'll also tell you the broadcast crew's connection here to these two schools today as well. You're listening to Rome versus Woodlawn in the Class S State Championship game on WMIX.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our two local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Ren Lake College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Spencer Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Spencer Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Spencer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Chester, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
This is the Class S State Finals from WMIX Sports, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
As the fans keep packing in, shoehorning into the campus of Rend Lake College and Wad Gymnasium. It's Woodlawn versus Rome in the Class S State Championship game. We remind you of wide hours and other emergency rooms, Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges. You'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. This is a rivalry. This is a lot of people that know each other on both sides. A lot of people play with each other on both sides. One of those things, one of those deals we have going on. As you hear Woodlawn take the floor, Rome will follow shortly. Chris, you and I here doing this game, we get to do this year. This is one of those deals you and I have a connection to these two schools as well.
Well, we do. And do you want to explain yours first or mine?
You go first and I'll come back with mine.
Well, between the two of us, mine might actually be the lesser known. It is no secret to many that know me. Obviously, they went to junior high with me that I am a Rome Hornet. And while I did not participate in athletics at Rome grade school, I was an athletic supporter, I guess you could say. And so this is special for me because my alma mater is here. And I think the thing that's even more exciting about it, never did I ever think that I would end up in radio. But I remember a time at I think it was the 96 Rome tournament when Rome and Woodlawn played in a championship game. And I saw WMIX there broadcasting. And Kurt Strothman was there. And I just thought, you know what, that is really cool. And that'd be really cool to do someday. And never did in my wildest fascinations did I ever imagine it'd be Rome versus Woodlawn, a Class S title tilt here from Rend Lake College, that I'd be able to broadcast this.
Well, from my point of view, I have the pleasure and distinct privilege to walk the hallways every day at Woodlawn Grade School as an employee. So you've got your Rome connection. I've got the Woodlawn thing going on, so we got it split 50-50 down the middle here right as we sit at half court to get ready for this one.
And the funny thing about it is that while we do have those connections, we obviously, being county guys, love our Jefferson County schools, and it's with great privilege that we might get to see some of these kids on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase someday, as you have a few of the Rome guys going to end up at Woodlawn, and of course some of them will end up at Mount Vernon. But not only that, I mean, Blueford, they got a team here. We'll see some of those kids hopefully playing for Chad Harper in Weber Township someday, and you know, some of the kids that didn't quite get here to Rend Lake College, you know, those that might be at Field or some of the schools that didn't quite get here, we will see them too, and that's what makes this so great, especially with it being an all-Jeffco championship game.
A colleague of ours, Mr. Mike McManus from our sister station in St. Centralia, wrote me a note. He sees a bunch of games. You and I see and broadcast a bunch of games. He wrote a note. I'll throw it out here. He said this is the biggest crowd he's seen all year, high school, grade school, all together involved. And I would almost have to agree with him because I haven't seen this many people in one spot for a game this year until now. And you can think about it.
Mount Vernon Centralia at Shagnon on November 30th would give this a close run for the money, but you're so spread out. You're compacted at Shagnon, but you're still somewhat spread out over two levels. You really don't stop to think of just how long Wad Gymnasium is here at Rend Lake. So it is entirely possible. There's going to be an overflow crowd. Fire Marshal hopefully has taken the day off.
They've sent him off.
But this is a massive crowd, and as it should be. Rome Woodlawn goes back for the ages. And, you know, I challenged Mike Richardson on Saturday Sports Show today. Of course, he assists Matt Patterson of the Woodlawn Warriors try to come up with an all-Rome Woodlawn Cardinal high school basketball team. And, you know, there's a lot of great history between these two schools, not only when you advance to high school, but at the grade school level when these two teams play each other. And, you know, you see the embraces shared right now. If we can get a picture on that. Well,
it was on there.
Cameraman broke the fourth wall, but,
you
know, how many times have we heard the story about Mike Richardson having Coach Burkett? So, I mean, there's a lot of ties here. Matt Patterson, of course, trying to win back-to-back state championships for his team. And Coach Burkett, you know, trying to get yet another one for Rome. How many times have we seen a Rome team come and win a championship? 2007, they did it in Class M, a team that featured Josh Wiggs and company. You know, trying to go back, I think I'd have to go back in memory and try to picture the wall. Tom Chapman brought a team here and won. Fairly certain Marty Polian, like his second or third year, brought a team here that won. So there's a lot of history. Woodlawn's won quite a few titles. So
Woodlawn's won in 82, 85, and then didn't win again until last year.
And
3 of them.
And you think about it, Danny, and it's like these two teams in the past would have been a regional battle or would have met maybe if they were fortunate in Elite 8 here. Never thought we'd ever see it for a championship game in Class S, and there's been times where Rome's gone M and Woodlawn's remained in S, and we saw that most recently in 2007.
And it's one of those deals you mentioned, the embrace that, you know, Coach Burkett from Rome played under Mike Richardson and Pee Wees, and you saw the hug at half court. It is a rivalry. Both sides want to win. but it's not a hated rivalry.
Oh.
It is one of those where before the game people are mingling. During the game they want their team to win, but after the game they're going to be mingling again. And that's the thing that goes with this.
And I'll tell you this, what we used to do, and I'm old but not old, we used to send messages back and forth between the kids that we knew would see each other. Like the kids that, this is before Twitter, before cell phones really came prominent in the lives of junior high children. But you would send messages back and forth to maybe those that went to Boyd Christian Church, or maybe those where you knew that they would see each other more often than not. And, in my class, there was a kid like Justin Sims who ended up playing for Shane Witzel at Woodlawn, and you would send messages back and forth. And that's actually how I got to know one of our mutual friends who's sitting right behind Matt Patterson on the bench right now. Was through that very means.
The other thing you see is, as I mentioned in the previous game, a lot of the staff members from both schools, as we want to remind people coming in, you still got about 10 minutes before the game starts, so don't break the speed limit, especially those coming back from Jacksonville right now. That you look around the building, you see some of them, I see a lot of people I work with, a lot of the teachers and staff members at both buildings here today on a Saturday don't have to be here, but they're all here. One of those little things that teachers don't get credit for is showing up and supporting the kids no matter what they're doing, sports, extracurriculars, whatever. A lot of them here from both schools here today.
Well, you should have done this in the first segment before you revealed that you're a teacher at Woodlawn, but in jest I say that. But, and it's good to see, and it's always been that way with these two schools. You weren't expected to be there. You showed up because you wanted to be there, and because of these great athletic traditions and it's not just a thing where these schools are great in one sport, boys basketball. These are schools that have won trophies in multiple sports. And when you think of dominance in the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association across the gamut of sports, you think of both of these institutions.
And these two schools have battled. Baseball state tournament in the past few years, they've been battling. And, it's one of those things where Rome tournament, you've been there, I've been there, getting to sit on the stage early and often to get there before those 3 trophy games on that Friday night, and if Woodlawn or Rome are involved. And then you throw in the fact, and I think, too, that talk about this, touched on it after the show off the air, won't talk about what the private conversation was, but these kids, a lot of them are going to play together, have played together during the summer, but now are going to play together at the next level. And that, after today, they blend colors, green and blue become red. And that, to me, is a cool thing to see. Next 3 or 4 years, we see the likes of Josh Wiggs, Logan Isaac come over from Rome and join Woodlawn to high school and have the success that the Cardinals have had.
Well, yeah, and we look at that facet of this rivalry, Danny, and you think back to like a John Koppel, and there's been plenty that have done it long before the class of '92 at Rome, but you think back to a John Koppel, you think back to a Derek Burns, you think back to some of these kids from Rome that have excelled at Woodlawn. But not only that, what about the kids from Woodlawn that come over to Mount Vernon? Believe it or not, there have been some of those, and that's going to happen into the future, where maybe like a Cuiava down there will team up possibly with maybe an Owens somewhere down the line at Mount Vernon Township High School, or even a Williams if that's where he ends up. Who knows what happens in the future? But going by, I guess, what we know now, it's amazing to see how these things develop over time. And you're playing together today. May not be a case in the near future, but you enjoy it right now for what it is, and then you go on to your new teammates the following year, assuming that you're in 8th grade.
Well, and it's one of those deals where, like the kids, they were just they had to cross each other to get each other's benches. And it was funny because you could see them walk by, and there's not this, oh, we don't like it. They kind of were smiling at each other. I mean, it's like I said, when you get moments like this, I talk to parents and kids that play, you take in everything. When you get up, you drive over, you take it all in because you may not be back here in this situation again.
And I like that point. This isn't like we're not talking a T-Town St. Anthony, a Nashville Pinckneyville, a Mount Vernon Centroid at the high school level. There is a greater sense of bonding and mutual respect between the programs. And it's just incredible to see it happen, and we're glad that we can be a part of it here today, and especially with our connections.
And we're going to rise for the national anthem. We'll take a break and come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip for Rome versus Woodlawn in the Class S championship game on WMIX.
I'm Jason Lord. Look at your next round weather. The clouds give way to some sun for this afternoon, high of 47. Cloudy for tonight. There will be a passing shower late. We drop down to 37. Breezy and mild with rain at times, and we could see a thunderstorm tomorrow, high of 53. Low of 37 again for your Sunday night. A mix of clouds and sun. We'll start the work week on Monday, the high of 50. It remains sunny but cooler on Tuesday. The high drops down to 40. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois. Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ida. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't you hate it when one of your family members borrow your car and then you get in to find all of your settings changed? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Ford Escape boasts Ford's My Key technology, which lets you program individual keys so 2 family members can share the car, yet have personalized settings take effect when they use their unique keys. Wow! With its safety features, best-in-class fuel economy, and aerodynamic design, the 2013 Ford Escape S at Ford Square is perfect for everyone. Save $2,000 on this king of the crossovers when you finance through Ford Motor Credit, including 3 payments on us. Come and see and test drive the 2013 Ford Escape at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to FordSquare.com.
This is the Class S state finals from WMIX Sports, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Welcome back to Red Lake College. Class S state championship game, Rome versus Woodlawn. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside, and I'll turn over to Mr. Hugo for the starting lineups of the day's game.
Well, as we take a look at the starters first for Matt Patterson's Woodlawn Warriors, they will be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. They will start number 3, Zach Williams. Number 21, Jackson Bennett. Number 31, Jackson Helm. Number 32, Jordan Hoppa. And number 45, Zach Ashby. For John Burke and his Rome Hornets, they will start number 3, Blake Wallerman. Number 12, Quentin Quiava. Number 15, again, I wrote these down quickly. Number 15, Chris Hufford. Number 23, Chandler Meyer. And number 32, Brooks Lucas. That'll be your starting lineups today for John Burkett's Rome Hornets, who will be the home team on the scoreboard.
We get ready to go. Those of you that are listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM, hi-ho to all y'all. We know there's a lot of people in Woodlawn that'll be heading out to that high school game tonight. We're going to do that game. We're going to get back there in time, trust us.
We have a plan.
Yeah, well, a plan was in place. Woodlawn will host the Flora Wolves tonight in a non-conference game, senior night as well. And we will be back there, so we say hello to a lot of those in Woodlawn. Of course, North Jefferson County and Dix as well. And those heading out of here from Ren Lake back from the games previous today. The Woodlawn cheerleaders finishing up their floor routine. And then the Rome Hornets will be introduced, and you hear this rise and blow us of green. That will stand up. The green is everywhere. Blue. It's amazing to me that nobody all sits together at this. There's green, blue mixed in everywhere on both sides.
Well, that's what's going to make it interesting, and of course, that's what makes for a great atmosphere, because you don't just hear cheers from one section, you hear it from all over the place.
And the Rome Hornets will be introduced. While they do that, we'll tell you why wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Speaking of Rome, way to go, Hornets. Rome PTO is proud of your success. All Hornets, past and present, are invited to return for the famous Chicken and Dumplings dinner with the Rome homecoming game featuring Rome alumni on April 20th from 4 to 7 p.m. at Rome Grade School. The homecoming game starts at 6. And this is a Rome team, veteran kids, a bunch of 8th graders on this team. Here it is, all the marbles. Funny that John Burkett's brother, Jeff, is over there on that scores table as well. He works here during the state tournament, no matter what.
Yep. And, of course, working here today in your championship game, your officials for tonight's contest are Jerry and Jim Suits of Golconda and Larry Campbell of Mount Vernon.
And we get ready to go. We'll probably be standing for a while. There is not a seat to be had. You get here now, you may have to stand up or slide in with somebody you know real well that wants to sit by you, because you're not going to be able to see or sit anywhere that I could see. They're about a row or two deep here on both sides as the Rome cheerleaders finish their opening floor cheer. And it's a privilege for those officials that you named to be able to work this game as well.
They don't give it to just anybody.
Larry Campbell's a Jeffco guy.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, Jefferson County's got connections everywhere, and that's what we like to see. Woodlawn in their road blues trimmed in white. Rome in their home whites trimmed in green and yellow. They're all kind of walking around. It's funny because Wallerman and Williams rubbing each other's heads, and they're getting ready to play for a state title. It'll be Ashby jumping center against Lucas. Class S state title on the line. Tip controlled by the Woodlawn Warriors. Jackson Helm will bring it across the timeline. It'll be a 1-3-1 for the Hornets. Williams back to Helm as they survey the defense. Williams with it. We'll look around. I got to put the leg down there. That won't work. And we're ready to go. Bennett back to Helm. Helm on that left wing over to Williams. And now we got a different change here. Trying to see what's happening. They're denying Zach Ashby in the post. And I mean denying all the way. Jackson Helm, left wing to Bennett, and they'll play around the perimeter. And Coach Burkett wants his fans to get into it. That's a travel on Zach Williams. Turnover Woodlawn. Good luck, Rome Hornets, from your friends at Birdwatch Drug in Mount Vernon. Birdwatch Drug offers oxygen prescription delivery and now has medical equipment available at both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. Rome with their first possession. Cuyava to Wallerman on the left wing, to Hufford at the elbow, to Cuyava in the corner. His three on the way. No good off the mark. Jackson Helm has the rebound for the Warriors. Helm up in the front court to Ashby. He's going to get to the rim. That's a travel, even though he made the shot. 2 turnovers on the Warriors early. Maybe a little bit of the heebie-jeebies for both teams.
I think so. And this is a big game. You never thought you thought you'd get here. You just didn't think you'd be playing the Rome Hornets in this one. And so, big game for both teams. Nerves will strike early.
Look at this guy.
I see.
We'll see him a lot in the next month. Kuyav on the right side. Right corner with it. He'll look and gets it out to Lucas. Down underneath to Hufford. Couldn't get a shot. Gets it out to Wallerman. 3 on the way. It's no good, and it's off the mark, and it'll go back to the Woodlawn Warriors. WMIXSports.com, your place for scores, schedules, archives of both audio and video games, and, of course, highlights. And we also have our Twitter feed running on there. Instantaneous information when we tweet it goes to WMIXSports.com.
One of the fellas behind us, we were here for in 09.
Ashby misses, I should say. Hoppa misses a 3, no good. And here come Rome. Neither team can hit things right now. Them nerves are jacked up a little bit. A bunch of 13 and 14-year-olds out here playing in front of about 1,500. Huffer goes in the corner. Left wing, Wallerman down the lane. All tipped, thrown away. Ashby's on a breakaway for the Warriors. Goes to the rim, shot over Huffer, no good. Out of bounds off of Rome, and it'll go to Woodlawn.
Team rebound to Woodlawn. Both teams ice cold from the floor. Rome is 0 of 2 from the outside. Woodlawn is 0 of 1 for both fields.
Now we got a foul. Woodlawn inbound. That's going to be a foul on who? I did not see that. It's going to be on Rome with 5:01 to go. Nobody scored yet. I was going to say there can't be a 52. Hello. Now what you got going on? They signaled 52, and there's not a 52. That's on 32. Okay, good. That's on Lucas, his first, team's first. Now we can play. Here's the basket, and the basket is good. How about that? Mr. Ashby gets on the board. 2-0. With it on the left wing. Wallerman goes right side. Now goes left side, Cuyava. His 3 for the lead. Good. 3 goggles go up for Quentin Cuyava as he picks up right where he left off the other night. And the Hornets take a 3-2 lead. That's coming to Mount Vernon High School next year. Bennett on the left wing. Back out to Jackson Helm. Right side, Zach Williams. He had a nice game the other night. Helm top of the key to Bo Bennett. In the corner to Ashby. Ashby goes to Bennett. Now top of the key to Helm. Over to Williams. Williams with it to Helm. Over to Bennett. Now in the corner, Ashby. Got cut off baseline by Cuyava. Now throws it to Bennett. Bennett out top of the key to Jackson Helm to Williams. Williams will look to Helm to Bennett. Back to Jackson Helm. Penetrates. Back to Bennett. Too much perimeter passing right now for Woodlawn. Though they're down 3-2. This might be a grinder. Bennett between the circles to Jackson Helm to Ashby in the corner. Can't get it to Hoppa. Nope, can't. Now does. Hoppa's posted up. Shot good and a foul. That's Woodlawn's game plan, Chris. Get Hoppa and Ashby going underneath and go post on the Hornets.
Well, try to roll off the post and try to use that height advantage. There's a couple of guys, they're just taller timbers out there for the Warriors, and now a 4-3 lead, trying to make it 5, and would really do a great job of setting the tone here early as Roma's just 1 of 3 from the field.
And the three-point play, no good. Hoppa gets his own board at the free throw line and throws it away. Trying to hit Bennett underneath, and the Hornets pick it up. Wallerman to the left side to Meyer to Kuyava on that left side. Meyer now with it off the foot of Ashby, has to recover. They play on, interestingly enough. Wallerman between the circles. Goes to Hufford the elbow. Now goes corner Kuyava. Another three. Can he do it again? Nope. Front off the mark. Tipped around. Kuyava had it, lost it. Out of bounds. No. Saved back in from Rome. No to Zach Williams. Woodlawn comes the other way. Goes on the left wing to Helm. He's going pass over to Hopper off his hands. Hopper tries to get it out of bounds, and it'll go to Rome. The Rome Booster Club is proud of the Rome Hornets and all their postseason success. Thank you to the Rome Booster Club for sponsoring Hornets Athletics on WMIX. Wallerman will bring it across the timeline. 4-3 Woodlawn on top. He has it on the left wing. Now to Hufford at the left elbow. Down the lane. I'll shoot if I'm open. No good. Rebound Hoppa. Hoppa has it cleared out to Jackson Helm. He'll bring it into the front court. Helm with it. Over on the right side to Williams. In the corner to Hoppa. Inside pass too strong for Ashby. Wallerman has it in the front court. Bring it across the timeline. Left side to Kuyava. Holds above his head. Now to Hufford in the corner. That is Meyer. Back out to Kuyava. Right side Wallerman. Wallerman comes down the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Good catch by Lucas. And to Wallerman in that corner. Inside, layup glass, no good, too strong by Lucas. Rebound Ashby. Matt Patterson holds up 4 fingers. Here comes Zach Williams across the timeline. The Helm on the left side. There's 2 minutes to go in the first. Woodlawn leads Rome 4-3. Bennett, Hoppa, pass tip. Bennett recovers, thrown back out. It was tipped, and it'll stay with the Woodlawn Warriors. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Woodlawn has it back on the possession. Williams and Helm play catch at the top of the key. Right side to Hoppa, back to Williams. Over to Helm. Helm on that left wing. Coming back out to Williams on the dribble against this Rome zone. Williams splits the defenders. Gets it to Helm, corner, Hoppa. Hoppa bumped and stepped out of bounds.
6 turnovers here in the first quarter in Woodlawn. The thing keeping them in the game right now is boxing out and gobbling up the defensive rebounds.
Boxing out and gobbling up the defense, you're right. Woodlawn right now, nothing there. Wallerman goes on the right side to Isaac. 2 future Woodlawn Cardinals there. Kuyava left wing, now back to Wallerman. Block 3 by Ashby. Couldn't quite corral it out of bounds off of Woodlawn, but a nice play by Ashby. Rome will maintain possession.
Well, a big break there for Rome, and of course, you look at the 3 tries that they've had in the early going, only 1 success thus far, and that's their only bucket for the game.
Ah, you've learned that. I do. I see how you are. Inside pass goes to Lucas. Back outside Kuyava, 3 on the way, off the mark. Rebound goes to Isaac on the weak side. Isaac gets it back out to Hufford, now top of the key. Wallerman down the lane, he comes, that's a travel.
Not going to get continuation there.
Can't get that association move here. You can do it in that other association, the NBA. Woodlawn with the basketball. We'll tell you about WMIXsports.com. We have scores in our broadcast schedule. We also have archives of both video and audio games. Highlights as well on our Twitter feed. Runs constantly on there for instantaneous information. Lob pass, Ashby in the post. Shot no good in the foul. Woodlawn's going to try to take their chances by pounding it inside, and they do it again. And that one, I believe, is on Hufford.
Yes.
And if it is, that's his second, so the first starter in foul trouble for either team. Ashby at the line for 2. First one's up and in. He has 3. It's not like shooting free throws in front of about 1,800 of your best friends. Or more. I know I've went up 300 since the start of the game.
Yeah, we have.
Ton of people here.
That's just that math you're used to.
Ah, it is what it is. Southern math. Second free throw up. Ashby's good. He's got 4. It's 6-3 Woodlawn on top. Here come the Hornets. We say you're welcome to our friends from Pinckneyville 204 who are continually thanking us for doing the games here on WMIX. We would love to do these games. Thank you to all those Pinckneyville fans who are listening and have listened. Wallerman in the left corner. Wallerman to Cuyava, left side, back to Wallerman in the corner. Wallerman has it, inside pass to Lucas. Shot, layup, too strong, tipped around. And here comes Zach Ashby. He's got a one-man breakaway, but he's double dribbled. Ashby went too fast, and the ball got too much air, and it bounced over his head, and he couldn't corral it. And now, go ahead.
Taking a look at the records, you look at Rome's paltry record, you look at Woodlawn, I believe, at 17-10. Look at that strength of schedule, and that is paying off right now in the Class S championship
Here
game.
comes Wallerman across the timeline with 8 seconds. Left side to Cuyava with 6. Cuyava goes right side. Wallerman, last second three coming. It won't be any good. Rebound to Rome on the floor. Flailing shot at the horn. Goes in by Brooks Lucas. We're at the end of the first quarter. Woodlawn 6, Rome 5. You're listening to the Class S State Championship game on WMIX.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to renlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our two local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Ren Lake College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
You're locked into your home for sports. WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
Second quarter underway. Rome with a basketball. Lucas down the lane. Layup, glass good. High post, low post. He's got 4. Rome's got a lead, 7-6.
4-0 run by Lucas right now.
It is. And the Hornets on top by 1. Jackson Helm goes left side to Bennett. As Rome has played zone pass underneath, stolen away. Isaac gets it to Wallerman. They'll bring it across the timeline. Wallerman throws left side to Cuyava, back to Wallerman. Travel with the basketball.
Danny, I was surprised when I was calculating my stats. Woodlawn was just 2 of 5 from the floor in that first quarter, and I thought about it. With 7 turnovers, you're not going to get many shots.
No, you're not. They're down 7-6. Why wait hours and other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Now we got a little different defense, a little man-to-man maybe here, or a triangle and 2, with the 2 being on Ashby and Hoppa. That's exactly what we have. Lucas is guarding Ashby, and Peyton has Hoppa. Williams gets to the rim, though. The triangles, he missed a shot. Ashby has the rebound. He goes up for a shot and scores. Ashby scores anyway, even though Rome went triangle and 2. It's 8-7 Woodlawn. Back and forth, these heavyweights go. Wallerman goes right side to Isaac, future Cardinals. Wallerman down the lane, kicks it left side, Cuyava to future Ram. Down the baseline, running shot, too strong. Jackson Helm had it, lost it, stolen away by Isaac, recovered by Lucas for the Hornets. To the right side, Isaac in the corner to Cuyava, back to Isaac to Wallerman. 3 on the way, downtown, no good. Rebound to the floor, Zach Williams will corral it. Smallest player on the floor gets a rebound. Don't tell anyone that anybody can't get a rebound.
9 rebounds of the night for the Warriors, Danny. Almost said Cardinals.
Jackson Helm, left side to Bennett. We'll say that later tonight.
Yeah, we will.
Here it is in the corner to Ashby. Ashby with it will shoot a 17-footer off the mark. Hoppa has the rebound, weak side shot. Lots of contact, no call. Hoppa gets it back, loses it out of bounds. Wow, they're going to let him play down there, Class L style there. Hello.
Hello.
They're getting ready to go. Don't forget about Twitter at WMIX Sports. We have all kinds of information. We're tweeting left and right. Keep you up to date today on the happenings here at Rome. Right wing for the Hornets is Meyer. Goes left wing to Wallerman. Inside goes to Lucas, back to Wallerman. Over on the top of the key, Cuyava straight on 3. Good. Quentin Cuyava with another 3. He's got 2 of them, and it's 10-8. Rome. Wide open. He's going to knock that down most of the time. With it on the right side is Williams. Back over to Jackson Helm. Back to Williams as Woodlawn will play. Helm left side to Bennett in the corner to Ashby. Holds above his head, now to Bennett. As they reverse around, Williams in the corner to Hoppa underneath. There goes Ashby. Spins, backs to Hoppa. Baseline goes Hoppa to the rim and a foul. Hoppa and Ashby are going to be the theme of the day for the Warriors, and if they score a lot, they're going to win. That's the 4th foul on Rome.
That'll be the 2nd on Lucas, so 2 players with 2 fouls, Hufford and Lucas for the Hornets.
John Burkett over there instructing his team from the bench. Move your feet, young man. Don't be reaching. First free throw no good by Hoppa. He'll get another. Hoppa will get one more here as Woodlawn trails 10-8. And makes the 2nd. Checking in for the Rome Hornets will be Chris Hufford with those 2 fouls as Brooks Lucas checks out with the 2 fouls. Welcome to Heron, Illinois. They're listening to the state championship game here on WMIX. Woodlawn alumni on that side. Cuyava, top of the key. Wallerman to Cuyava. Inside Hufford. Baseline pass goes to Payton. Back to Hufford at the left elbow. Gets down the lane travel. Got a little too excited amongst the blue jerseys. Shuffled the feet. And it'll go back to the Warriors with 3:46 to go. Woodlawn up 10-9. Jackson Helm will bring it up. Bring it across the timeline. Goes right side to Ashby. Ashby with it. Goes top of the key to Hoppa. Hoppa holds to Williams on the right side. Williams has it and will look. Surveys the defense to Bennett on the left side. Woodlawn breaking, moving around here. Bennett to Helm. Helm's going to launch a 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of Wallerman. Couldn't corral it. It'll stay with Woodlawn. And Rome wanted a tip, and it can't be. And Matt Patterson, there was no tip. We could see it from here. Side out of bounds. Woodlawn throws it in the Hoppa in the corner. He gets it to Ashby. Baseline layup is good. Ashby has 8, and it's 11-10. Warriors on top. Wallerman goes left side to Cuyava. To Wallerman, top of the key. He'll hold above his head to Cuyava against the Woodlawn zone. Hufford sneaks out to Cuyava. Now to Wallerman. Down the lane, jump stop, running shot, no good. All blue underneath. Ashby gets the rebound to Helm. Helm will bring it across the timeline for Woodlawn between the circles. 2:48 to go. The Warriors have a 1-point lead. Ashby has it now near the volleyball line to Hoppa. Different offense here by Matt Patterson as this chess game goes on between Matt Patterson and John Burkett. Williams on the dribble, left side to Bennett. Woodlawn being very patient. Bennett will go to Helm. Woodlawn has a 1-point lead. 11-10. Williams in the corner to Hoppa. Oh, there he is. Ashby's wide open. Over and layup. No good. Rebound tip. There's Ashby. Had it back. Rome had it. Lost it in a foul. Zach Ashby with another basket. He's got 6 in the quarter. It's 13-10 Woodlawn with a chance for a 3-point play. Ashby right now is cleaning the house in the second quarter.
Having a very good second quarter and trying to strap the Warriors to his back. And that'll be the 3rd foul on Hufford. He'll have to take a seat.
Yep. Hufford disappointed. Coach Burkett instructing him in front of the bench. Ashby's free throw off the mark, and that'll be a foul on Bo Bennett. He reached around and fouled, and that'll be the first on Woodlawn. Wide hours and other emergency rooms, Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department. Pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. 13-10, Woodlawn on top by 3. Woodlawn in a 1-2-2 with Ashby on the top. In the right corner with it for Rome is Meyer. Meyer goes baseline, gets it inside to Lucas. Shot too strong. Ashby has it. Boy, Rome's getting some looks. They're just not dropping. Hornets having a look, can't get anything to fall. Here comes Jackson Helm across the timeline. Right side, Zach Williams in the corner to Hoppa. Throws it into Ashby. It's stolen away. A nice defensive play by Lucas. Gets it to Wallerman. Wallerman will bring it across the timeline. Wallerman goes left side. Cuyava launches a 3. No good, off the mark. Rebound Jackson Helm on the weak side. Helm will bring it into the front court. He wants to run. And through the hands of Ashby in the corner, and Cuyava let it go out of bounds. Tough play, tough pass to have that guy catch it in traffic. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We'll put different things on there throughout the evening. New content. Like us while you're there. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Rome likes it because they have the basketball. Wallerman has it on the left wing. It's Woodlawn 13, Rome 10 with 1:10 to go in the first half. In the right corner. That's a travel. Meyer was going to shoot it, picked up a pivot foot, put it back down, and raised the other one. That's a travel.
Turnovers almost even for both teams here in the second quarter. The Warriors have 4, the Hornets just have 3, but sloppy play from both teams, but Woodlawn's been able to charge back ahead, courtesy of 6 points from Ashby.
Jackson Helm goes to Zach Williams. Williams down the lane, running shot blocked from behind by Wallerman on a nice play. Ball to the floor, bodies everywhere, jump ball, Woodlawn possession. State title quality there, bodies everywhere on the floor wanting that orange. Jackson Helm will trigger underneath his own basket as Cole Hayes will come in for Brooks Lucas. Brooks Lucas has 2 fouls. There's the inside Pat Bennett underneath, wide open with a layup. Helm found Bennett in the lane, and Bennett was laying out, nobody around him. 15-10 Woodlawn with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Wallerman right side to Isaac, back to Wallerman. Wallerman down the lane, looks, layup, wow, missed it. Had an open shot and missed, and Hoppe has it to Helm. Woodlawn might have the final possession of the first half. Jackson Helm across the timeline. What is Rome defending now? It's a triangle and 2. With it in the corner is Hoppe. 3 on the way is big. It rattles off. Rebound to Rome. That's Hayes. Hayes gets it to Wallerman with 18 seconds. Rome will get the final shot. Fans start standing here at Ren Lake in the corner. Meyer back out on the wing. Kuyava to Meyer. Back to Kuyava. He'll have to give it to Wallerman out top with 6 seconds. Gets in the corner to Meyer. Meyer's shot at the horn. No good. It tips out. End of the first half. Woodlawn 15, Rome 10. You're listening to the Class S State Championship on WMIX.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you ask, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dependable and knowledgeable State Farm agents seek customers looking for real protection in a long-term relationship.
Look no further. Having one special person for your car, home, and life insurance lets you get down to business with the rest of your life. It's what they do. Combine your homeowner's life and car policies and save big time. Get to a better state with State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770 for a quote.
Cupid Rock, a Newell Furniture in Woodlawn with sweet savings in every department. Lazy Boy reclining, Sealy Cool Gel bedding, Paula Deen, fun and stylish sofas, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Plus buy one, get one half price on all jewelry, scarves, cookbooks, linens, Willow Tree Angels, and more at the general store. Get $5 off all tart burners and a free tart with purchase. Newell Furniture in the general store. All gifts bag free, all furniture delivered free.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Ren Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Ren Lake College Fitness Center in the marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon, or log on to renlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
The all-new 2013 Dodge Dart continues to be the talk of the automotive world. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The Dart's all-new driver-centric interior boasts an intuitive, fluid layout design to be both beautiful and ergonomic. Outside, the Dart expresses an impressive level of visual drama that will be sure to get you noticed on the highway. See our growing selection of in-stock Dodge Darts as they arrive to our showroom. Or you can always stop by and see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois to arrange a test drive. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center, and see us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
This is the Class S State Finals on WMIX and on WMIXSports.com.
Halftime at Ren Lake College in the Class S State Championship game. Woodlawn 15, Rome 10. And he's Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside, reminding you why wait hours and other emergency rooms Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. We need to take a break. When we come back, the scoring and stats of this one here at Wren Lake. You're listening to Woodlawn versus Rome on WMIX.
I'm Jason Moore. Look at your next round weather. Clouds give way to some sun for this afternoon, high at 47. Spotty for tonight. There will be a passing shower late. We drop down to 37. Breezy and mild with rain at times, and we could see a thunderstorm tomorrow. High at 53, low at 37 again for your Sunday night. A mix of clouds and sun. We'll start the work week on Monday, the high at 50. It remains sunny but cooler on Tuesday. The high drops down to 40. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our two local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Wren Lake College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Back to the Class S state finals on WMIX, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Halftime.
That would help.
That would help. That's
Sorry.
all right. My executive producer didn't say it's your baby. Halftime at Wren Lake College. It's Woodlawn 15, Rome 10. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. And comments and thoughts first before we get to the stats.
Everything we thought it would live up to be. And the troubles from the field for both teams today are not necessarily a result of cold shooting, but great defense from both sides here tonight. And I think we're seeing exactly the championship game we expected we would see out of these two teams. And give both teams credit for coming out prepared. Nerves struck early, but once everybody got settled, things started to change. And you take a look at that first half, and Zach Ashby, of course, for the Warriors, hit it hot in the second quarter. And then you take a look at a couple of threes from Quentin Cuiava, the difference for both teams in this game. Just a 5-point spread here at the break.
There we go. Let's go ahead with those scoring and stats for this first half.
Well, first for the Rome Hornets, they were 2 of 9, both inside and outside, for 22.2%, which means, you guessed it, they were 4 of 18 for 22.2% from the floor. Rome did not try a free throw in that first half. That's worth noting. For the Woodlawn Warriors, they were 6 of 13 for 46.2%. They were 0 of 3 from outside, 6 of 16 from the floor for 37.5%. Woodlawn was 3 of 6 from the charity stripe for 50%. Woodlawn out-rebounded Rome, however, 14-7, but the turnover disadvantage falls with the Warriors 11-6. Individual scores now. First, let's take a look at the Hornets. They have 6 on a pair of threes from Quentin Cuiava and 4 on a pair of deuces from Brooks Lucas. For Woodlawn, they have a game-high 10 from Zach Ashby. They have 3 from Jordan Hoppe, 2 from Jackson Bennett. And believe it or not, that's our halftime score of the Woodlawn Warriors 15, the Rome Hornets 10.
And the Warriors up. We got 14 minutes, maybe more of basketball coming up. Hi to Jackson and Brylan listening in northern Jefferson County. Young fans listening to the game for their first time. Nice for you guys to tune in to WMIX. Halftime here, Woodlawn 15, Rome 10. You're listening to the Class S State Championship game between Woodlawn and Rome here on WMIX.
What do you look for in a full-size pickup? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Here are some hard facts. The 2013 Ford F-150 can tow a heavier trailer and haul more cargo than any of its competitors. And it's engineered and tested to withstand more punishment. The F-150 is built Ford tough to come through with the capability you expect in this full-size pickup from Ford day in and day out. Right now, you can save $4,500 on a 2013 Ford F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 with the new EcoBoost engine when you finance through Ford Motor Credit. That includes 3 payments on us. Come see any of our sales associates today and drive away in a Ford F-Series or any vehicle at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to FordSquare.com.
Chester Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Chester Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Chester Auto Body, 602 South Park in Chester, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Class S State Finals from WMIX Sports, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Halftime about to wrap up here at Rend Lake College. The Woodlawn Warriors lead the Rome Hornets 15-10. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside, and it has added up and lived up to what championship games should be in this one, Chris, the way these two teams are going at each other.
Well, and it's exactly what we thought it would be, and I said that earlier in the halftime show, but Danny, you knew coming in, two rivals, but friendly rivals, that this was going to be a close matchup. The defense started off hot. Both teams a little rattled by nerves, though, to start, but give a lot of credit to Zach Ashby of the Warriors in that second quarter. He was perfect from the field with 6 points, and he has 10 now on the night. But you also take a look at Rome, Danny. Woodlawn, I know they like to take the outside shot, but Woodlawn, that's about all they're letting them have. And so their lack of success from the three-point line at 2 of 9 could come back to haunt them here in the second half. But I think we're going to see an epic second half for both teams. That's going to be a great championship to live for down the stretch as we get in that fourth quarter especially.
Nobody's went home. Everybody's still here. Don't see anybody leaving yet, do you? No.
I don't.
This is bragging rights. 14 minutes to a title, maybe more. We'll see. Of course, another game on WMIX tonight, 94.1. We're going to do the floor at Woodlawn High School boys game tonight. We are ready. Triple header of basketball here today. Rome.
Any truth to the rumor that we owe Athletic Director Shane Witzel a deep debt of gratitude?
We owe Shane Witzel and Kelly Owens
nice.
a big thank you
we
helping us get ready for tonight to be able to come down here and do these two games. And as we get over to Woodlawn, do those. So big thank you to Shane Witzel and Kelly Owens. They helped us with different things going on tonight. Rome has the basketball to start the second half. Wallerman on the left wing launches a three. Good. You give him an inch, he'll knock it down. Three goggles go up for Wallerman. 15-13, Woodlawn by 2. Jackson Helm across the timeline. On the dribble, goes to the Williams to hop in the corner, back to Williams. Williams on the dribble. Gets it to Jackson Helm. Over on the left side to Bennett. You didn't expect anything else with Woodlawn and Rome, did you? Tight, close in a 2-point game. Williams to the corner. Loses it, has it stolen away. Here come the Hornets. Nice play by Meyer. He gets it to Wallerman, and the Hornets will bring it into the front court. Rome's going to switch off, and Hufford's going to handle the ball. Let the chess match begin. Hufford on the right side. Kuyava from 25. No good. Ball bounces all the way to Hufford at the left elbow. Down the lane, bounce, shot good. We're tied. First 2 and 3 minutes of the second half are key in a lot of games, and Rome has rattled off 5 in a row. Helm across the timeline. It's on the dribble. Goes left side to Bennett. In the corner to Hoppe. Hoppe lob pass. Ashby stolen away. Woodlawn hasn't been able to get a shot. It's all Rome here to start the third quarter. Hornets looking for their first lead. Here comes Hufford to the right side to Kuyava. He just shot about a 25-footer on the previous trip. It worked out. Rome scored to tie the game up. Here comes Kuyava to Wallerman, top of the key. And they'll set as Hufford will set their offense as some of the Rome fans start to cheer a little bit. In the corner, Meyer thought about it, couldn't get it off. And now inside, that goes to Lucas. And what do we have? A charge. Yep. Lucas led with the arm, and that'll be his third.
And all the while, you had Quentin Kuyava, Danny, out at the left wing, clapping for the basketball. Just couldn't hear him due to the crowd noise, and we'll see if that's going to be an impact down the stretch.
That's timeout brought to you by Rend Lake College. You can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Also, the Rome PTO says, way to go, Hornets. Rome PTO is proud of your success, and all Hornets, past and present, are invited to return of the famous chicken and dumplings dinner at Rome homecoming game featuring Rome alumni on April 20th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Rome Grade School. The homecoming game starts at 6. This is one of those, Chris, where Woodlawn's ship has been rocked a little bit. A 5-0 run by the Hornets. What can Woodlawn do here to try to get that ship back going the way they want?
Well, and you're going to see Mike Richardson right now, Matt Patterson's assistant, make some adjustments off the right sideline there. But what they need to do is limit the turnovers. The odd quarters thus far, given the sample size we have appeared to be troublesome for the ball handling of the Warriors.
And the right corner is Hoppa. They're looking for Ashby, but boy, they got Wallerman all over Ashby. Williams has it to Jackson Helm. Wallerman down there just laying on Ashby. They're going at it with some hand-to-hand combat in the post. Hoppa top side key out of bounds, tipped, and he'll stay with the Woodlawn Warriors.
That's a good job by Meyer there, Danny. Tip it out of bounds. You force Woodlawn to reset here and do it all over. See if that breaks up any monotony and momentum here.
To Bennett. And the corner to Hop, or I should say to Ashby. He'll launch a 15-footer for the lead. It's no good. Rebound Isaac. Woodlawn ice cold here to start this second half. Here comes Rome. Hufford across the timeline. Guarded by Ashby. Leaves it off for Isaac. Isaac throws it top of the key over the head of Wallerman. Nothing he could do. The pressure of Ashby got to Isaac. Turnover. Remind you, wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Helm throws right side to Williams. Williams inside pass Ashby, and what do we have? I don't know what it was. Oh, it's on Wallerman to push underneath.
I was saying, I did see Wallerman reach and overextend. So
considering the hand-to-hand combat that's going on, that's kind of light. Inside pass Ashby off the inbound, stripped out of bounds. What a play by Isaac. He stuck his nose here. And
Isaac's just keep coming.
Yeah. And Wallerman's.
Yeah.
There's a pass inside, Helm to Bennett, and a foul on Rome. And that is on, I think, Chandler Meyer, the way it looks. Yep, that's his first. And now Rome's got 3 fouls. That foul trouble. There's a 3 from Hop in the corner. Good! 3 goggles from Hop off the inbounds. It's 18-15 Woodlawn. Wow, that came out of nowhere, the 3 goggles. Kuyava on the right side to Wallerman, back to Kuyava. Kuyava's barking, directing traffic. Gets it to Wallerman, left corner to Meyer, to Wallerman on the left wing. Inside pass. Oh, look at that. Isaac was underneath. Logan, I should say Blake Wallerman, fantastic pass.
Logan's later tonight.
Logan will be later.
Supposed to be
Logan,
back
if
in
you're
the lineup,
listening, I'll talk good about you too. On the right corner to Hoppa. Inside pass. That's to Ashby. He spins, turns, shot good. That's just strength. He's got 12. 20-17. Woodlawn by 3 with 3:20 to go in the third. Oh, as we go here. Isaac to the rim. Gets it over left side. Meyer to Kuyava. He's open for a 3, left wing in the lead. No good. Hoppa has it. Hoppa to Helm. Boy, Kuyava was wide open and couldn't knock it down. Across the timeline. Little big sister over here, Kelby, was jumping and thought it was in. Right corner. Hoppa, another 3. No good. Ash Bennett has the rebound. Lost it out of bounds off of a Hornet. And it'll stay with the Woodlawn Warriors. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Tweeting stuff all the time about this one, all the time throughout the day. Lob pass, Ashby over his head, stolen away by Rome. That's on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Follow us there. Kuyava across the timeline. Pointing out. 1-2-2 for the Warriors. Kuyava surveys the defense, goes to Wallerman on the left side. Wallerman surveys. They moved him off the top. Now gets to Kuyava in the corner to Wallerman. Wallerman for a 3. It's short. Hits the floor. Bennett has the rebound. Rome has put Wallerman and Kuyava on the same side of the floor on offense.
Be interesting to see how that works out.
Helm across the timeline on the dribble. Now Rome will pick up the pressure as Helm throws it to Williams. Back to Helm, over to Bennett. In the corner to Hoppa. This game gets no bigger than this. The final day of Class S state championship game. Bennett to Helm, to Williams on the right side. To Ashby in the corner to Hoppa at the right elbow. He'll turn and shoot and score. Jordan Hoppa has 5 in the quarter. It's 22-17. Woodlawn by 5. Under 2 to go in the third. Wallerman left side to Meyer. Meyer back to Wallerman. Down the lane, traveled. Tried to jump stop, but tippy-tapped in the lane with the feet, and it's a turnover.
Of course, Woodlawn started early in this third quarter, Danny, with 2 turnovers. Since then, Rome has had 3 of their 4 turnovers in the second half. Woodlawn has settled down, and Rome seems to have lost their composure.
Here comes Woodlawn. Coach Gerlach from Wayne City, how are you? Thanks for keeping me updated on the Kentucky game. Hoppa again, short on the 3. Rebound, that's over the back. That's a foul on Ashby, that's his first. Much to the delight of the Rome fans in front of us with the Bronx cheer. And here come Rome, down by 5 with 1:37 to go. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Cuyava to Wallerman. Back to Cuyava as they play at the top of the point. In the left corner to Hufford. Now skipped across, stolen away. Jackson Helm on the steal. He's got Cuyava back. Helm races him there, misses the layup. Good defense by Cuyava. What a play. Could have been a big swing to 7-point lead, but Cuyava with a big defensive stand. Has it on the left wing now. Pins around and throws top of the key to Wallerman. Wallerman now to Cuyava. He's open, got a 3 off, and it's short. Rebound Bennett. Now in another look, and there's a reaching foul on Hufford. Hufford just picked up his 4th, and that's the 4th on Rome in the quarter. Hufford's going to have to sit for a while with 4 fouls. And you can't fault Rome, Chris, because they have had open look after open look. Cuyava goes down here and saves 2 points when Helm had the breakaway, and he had a good look here and couldn't get a shot off.
They're just a little off from three-point land. They're now 3 of 14 here on the night and struggling from the outside, but Woodlawn's doing a great job of keeping the inside off limits.
Bennett with it on the left wing against his zone from Rome, as Woodlawn has a 5-point lead with 40 seconds to go. Bennett to Helm. Helm has it as the Woodlawn fans around the gym start standing up. Williams to Ashby free throw line. Looks to Williams. Open for a 3. Up, in!
College 3.
3 goggles go up for Zach Williams, and it's 25-17. Woodlawn by 8. Wallerman goes left side to Cuyava. They need points. Rome does. Wallerman holds near the timeline. They're going to hold it as Woodlawn has a possession to start the 4th quarter. This is momentum right now for the rest of the game. Wallerman goes left side to Cuyava, left wing. There's 5 seconds. Wallerman long 3 off the mark, no good, hits the floor, and they're not going to get a shot as a whistle blows and it's a travel. 0.6 of a second left. Woodlawn will inbound. They're probably not going to be able to get a shot. They just don't want to turn it over. Helm throws it in to Hoppa and they'll hold it. We're at the end of 3 quarters. Woodlawn 25, Rome 17. Back for the 4th quarter in the Class S state championship game on WMIX.
Crossroads Community Hospital is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the Southern Illinois Junior High State Finals. Hi, this is Debbie Richardson, Marketing Director at Crossroads Hospital, and we applaud our 2 local teams, Rome Hornets and Woodlawn Warriors, and wish them the best of luck in their return trip to Renlet College. Congratulations on your 2012-13 accomplishments. As we all know, great teamwork pays off. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashley with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today, and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For junior high basketball ahead, powered by Crossroads Community Hospital.
3 quarters in the book here at Wren Lake College. It's Woodlawn 25, Rome 17. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. The Warriors have the basketball. Across the timeline, Zach Williams goes right side as Rome goes man-to-man. Jackson Helm has it on the wing to Bennett, top of the key, guarded by Cuyava. Bennett goes right, bounce pass to Helm. Helm goes to Ashby, extended right wing. Will make a move, picks it up. Gets it to Jackson Helm in the corner. Helm to the rim. Shot blocked from behind, out of bounds off of Rome, and it'll stay with Woodlawn. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Woodlawn triggers the inbound. Helm in the corner to Williams. On the dribble to the lane, down the lane, running shot, no good, and a foul. Williams will go to line and shoot 2. We'll tell you about Bird Watson Drug. Good luck, Hornets, from your friends at Bird Watson Drug in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen, prescription delivery, and now has medical equipment available in both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. Williams misses the first. He'll get another.
Worth noting that these are the first free throw tries of this second half.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Been a lot of jump shooting going on in this one. Not a lot of people dribbling to the rim. Williams gets 1 out of 2. He's got 4 in the second half. 26-17. Woodlawn's biggest lead of the day at 19. In that 1-2-2, Wallerman down the lane, pull up 15-footer, no good. Rebound to Meyer right side, dribbles out to the corner. Now we'll get it to Hufford on the right wing, inside pass to Lucas, and he's fouled. And that's what Rome has to do, really, to get back into this one, Chris.
So just as Woodlawn gets their first free throws of the half, Rome will get their first free throws of the game.
That foul, the second on Woodlawn, will be on Bo Bennett. That's his second. First one free throw, no good. Got to make free throws. You want to get back into it. That clock stops. The Rome Booster Club is proud of the Rome Hornets and all their postseason success. Thank you to the Rome Booster Club for sponsoring Hornets athletics on WMIX. Second free throw's banked in. Why not? They all count. 26-18, Woodlawn by 8. Helm walks it across the timeline with 6:05 to go. It'll feel like an eternity on the blue side, waiting for that clock to run out at this point. Helm top of the key to Ashby. The green side wants it to run a while because they're behind. Helm goes to the right, goes to Williams in the corner. He'll come out, Wallerman on him. Wallerman after Williams. Goes around an Ashby screen to Bennett on the left side. Kuyava bumps Williams. Could they be doing a hack a warrior right now?
Could very well be.
That's kind of what maybe it looks like to me, that what Coach Burkett wants to see if they can make free throws. Hoppa in the corner. That's a 6th foul on the Hornets. Woodlawn only with 2. Hoppa has it in the left corner. Lob pass to nobody except Kuyava, and it's a turnover to Woodlawn. Kuyava to Wallerman, and the Hornets come back this way. Wallerman up the right side to Kuyava in the corner. That's to Meyer. Back to Wallerman, top of the key. Down the lane he comes. Looks all 4 defenders. Missed the layup, out of bounds. It was off of Woodlawn. It'll stay with Rome. Here comes another inbounds. Kuyava the trigger. And he looks, and he looks, and he throws it out front over Williams' hands to Wallerman. Wallerman top of the key, inside pass now outside to Hufford. Hufford back inside to Lucas. Down the lane, kicks it right corner, Kuyava. Big 3 on the way. It is off the mark, tipped around, ball to the floor. Ashby has it for Woodlawn. Ashby will get it to Jackson Helm. Here come the Warriors with that 8-point lead and 5 minutes to go. Our co-worker's a little excited over there. Williams down the lane, kicks it to Hoppa, left block, layup good. Hoppa scores, Woodlawn by 10. 28-18. Wallerman across the timeline. And that's a blocking foul on somebody. It's on Ashby. Okay, that's his second. Good luck, Rome Hornets, from your friends at Bird Watson Drug in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen prescription delivery now has medical equipment available at Mount Vernon locations. 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. Wallerman to Kuyava, left wing to Hufford. Got away with the travel and got a layup, though. Timeout, Rome. John Burkett calls a timeout after the basket. This timeout brought to you by Rend Lake College. They offer over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. This one's a long way from over. I hate to tell people that.
Well, and I mean, you see an 8-point game right now, and you think you have a little bit of breathing room, especially as we're at the 4:37 mark of the fourth quarter. And as you take a look at what Rome just did there, that is a huge break. Got away with the travel, but got inside to get the layup, and most importantly, capitalized on the opportunity. Now, if you're Woodlawn, you have to hope the momentum isn't going to be on the side of the Hornet here, and they're going to sting you the rest of the way.
What I just saw on WMIXsports.com is scary. Jackson Helm will trigger.
Matt Patterson was okay. Brent Garrison, not so much.
No. Jackson Helm will bring it up against Wallerman. There's a reach in by Wallerman. There's 2. Well, we're going to go the other and shoot some free throws.
You take your chances. They're shooting a 50% clip right now.
If Woodlawn can make free throws, they'll extend the lead. If not, Rome gets back in at Crossroads Community Hospital. Wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Helm makes the first. He hit those big free throws down the stretch in the game against 204 on Thursday night.
Well, he's looking for his first points here today and got him at the free throw line.
Ow.
That could be a kid that comes up and stops any Rome momentum that they might have had from that previous trip down the floor.
For the Jefferson County Showcase, nicknames are already abounding for him. With it on the left wing, Kuyava inside to Lucas. And a foul. Lucas will go to the line. Actually, it'll be Hufford. No, Lucas. That's what I thought. There's the thing about Rome. I think, you know, and it's not too late. There's still 4 minutes left. I think they got to pound it inside a little bit. They got to get to the rim. Wallerman and Kuyava have got to figure out a way to get to the rim. And that free throw's no good.
Yeah, they need to pound it inside. They were 2 of 2 from the inside in the third quarter. Granted, limited opportunities, but they look much better in the post in quarter number 3.
Here's the second free throw from Lucas. Rattles out. Hoppe has it for Woodlawn. Hoppe goes to Helm. Woodlawn has a 10-point lead with 4 minutes to go. So in the last 3 minutes of play, Woodlawn has gained 2 points on their lead. Helm out near the center circle with Wallerman hounding him everywhere. That'll be a matchup in practice next 4 years. Bennett gets it to Williams. Williams will dribble around. Under 4 minutes we go. Williams will take it to the right side to Hoppe. Back to Williams. To Helm. Helm has it. Kuyava and a foul. Kuyava hand check. Little two handsy there is second, and they're going to send Helm back to the free throw line. And Woodlawn's up by 10. Don't forget Woodlawn and Flora later tonight right here on WMIX 94.1 FM. It will happen. First free throw's missed by Helm. And here comes Rome down 10. Wallerman top of the key. Down the lane, jump stop. Good. That's what they got to do. Timeout Rome. That's exactly what those guards from Rome have to do. Don't settle for the threes. Get to the rim and take your chances that way.
Well, the three just hasn't been working out for the Hornets today, Danny. You take a look, and there's that confusion between the two lines. And sometimes that'll plague you when you get on the college floor. That's what has happened for the Hornets here from beyond the arc. And pound it inside. It's worked for you in the third quarter. It'll work for you here in the fourth quarter if you can just get inside. But credit the Woodlawn Warriors, Danny, for keeping the inside post. They've kept that door shut for the better part of this game.
Good luck, Rome Hornets, from your friends at Bird Watson Drug in Mount Vernon. Bird Watson Drug offers oxygen prescription delivery and now has medical equipment available at both Mount Vernon locations, 1200 Main Street and 3401 Broadway. You want that foul folder or you want me to pitch it? I got everything done.
Need more of those down the stretch.
Oh, that's true, too. Probably.
And that.
And that.
If we're done with that,
we're done with that.
More of those. No, we're going to have more of those.
Yeah, I know. With it across the timeline, Jackson Helm. Now for Woodlawn up 8. Chris and I discussed business on the air. Here we go.
Happens.
It happens. Hop at the top of the key. Williams on the right wing. Williams on the dribble is fouled by Isaac on the reach-in. Williams will go to the line, and that is number 9 on Rome. While wait hours in other emergency rooms, Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Woodlawn up by 8. Makes the first. Woodlawn will get another. 31-22 with 3:17 to go. The Maylock Masher is on. Williams misses the second. Isaac has the rebound. He'll get it up to Wallerman. Wallerman will bring it into the front court. Goes to the left to Kuyava. Kuyava down the lane. Gets it back to Wallerman, left wing. Now gets it underneath. Nice pass to Lucas. Shot good and a foul. What did I say? You got to go inside if you're Rome to get back into this one.
Well, here's the thing. First, you have a ball fake off the left wing. Then a no-look pass to the mid-post, and Lucas finished the rest. And a good chance for a three-point place. You didn't need to take the shot from outside. Just work it inside and get the contact.
In this case, too, you have to play to win the game, Herm.
Yes, Herm.
You got to. If you're Woodlawn, you can't watch that clock. Free throw, bounces in. 3-point play. Rome down 10 has cut the lead to 6. They do not pressure. They will pick up at the timeline as their fans rise below us. Jackson Helm with it over the timeline. Pocket pick by Wallerman and a foul, and Helm will go to line and shoot 2. Helm will go shoot 2 with 2:53 to go in this one. And Jackson Helm back at the line. This has been everything everybody expected. Helm makes the first. 32-25. Second free throw from Jackson is good. Woodlawn racking up those circles in my scorebook with a lot of fill-ins. 33-25, Woodlawn by 8. Matt Patterson, Mike Richardson cheering their team on. John Burkett coaching on the Rome side. Wallerman with it left side to Kuyava back to Wallerman. Inside pass off the head of Hufford, out of bounds.
That'll be a possession they wish they could have had back.
Yep. You know who wins today no matter what?
The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase and Mount Vernon Rams?
That too.
Jefferson County?
Yeah. Admission gate.
Oh, yeah.
Admission gate was ding, 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 like a slot machine today with all the money rolling in. Jackson Helm across the timeline. Helm goes back to the right. Got away with a double dribble. Goes on the right side to Ashby. Rome not electing to pressure very much. There's only 2.5 left. Ashby on the right wing. Now to Bennett, top of the key. Bennett guarded by Kuyava. Kuyava slapping away. Williams has it guarded by Isaac. Isaac with it. Guarding Williams, and that's a bump foul. Wow, they're calling that tight. Woo! Yowzers. Williams back the line to shoot 2. Squeaky clean, let's put it that way on that call. Oh, some people are something else. Williams makes the free throw. He'll get another. High school rivalry hijinks is what I'm getting text at this point. And Williams will have another. Woodlawn is up 10. Woodlawn has up 10 with 2:15 to go. Matt Patterson holds his hands up. Mike Richardson points to his head. Kick ball, resets shot clock. Not really. They don't play with that in a grade school game. Meyer's going to come in. He's going to come in for Isaac. This is offense for defense. Rome has it. Wallerman goes right side to Meyer. Meyer inside to Hufford. Running jumper. Short. Hoppa has it for Woodlawn. In traffic. Under 2 to go. Woodlawn's up 10. Across the timeline, Williams, Patterson wants a timeout. Almost said Matthew Williams wants a timeout. Can't have that.
He might too.
Hey, there's no kidding. This timeout brought to you by Rend Lake College. You can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. 1:58 to go. Rome down 10. They kind of got to turn up the notch of pressure a little bit here in this defensive set.
Well, I think now's when you discuss having a sense of urgency, and we might have to start pressuring as soon as they inbound the basketball, as soon in transition, you name it, to try to get crack at this lead. It's a 4-0 run by Woodlawn to get the lead back up to 10 after Rome went on a 4-0 run. So you trade 4-0 runs, you're not any further or closer, I should say, than what you would have been if you'd have been able to pressure maybe and force some turnovers. So this is a very intricate situation now for the Hornets, who desperately need to get back into this one with just 1:58 to play. Otherwise, Woodlawn's going to win back-to-back Class S championships.
Well, that's on the table. Helm will come inbound. Rome looking around. Helm's going to trigger. Rome is going to pressure. Helm has it. Looking, gets it to Hoppa, across to Ashby. Ashby's going to go to the rim. Faked Hufford, outscored. Boy, he had Hufford thinking he was going to back it out. Hufford quit moving. It's 37-25, Woodlawn by 12. Kuyava, Wallerman, left wing, long 3 on the way. Short, rebound, Isaac underneath, up, no good, and a foul. That'll send Trey Isaac to the line to shoot 2. And that foul's on Jackson Helm, his first. See some other Jefferson County grade school alumni walking through from Waltonville. Jefferson County's going to win no matter what. Isaac misses the first. He'll get another. Rome has only made 3 3-pointers in the game, 1 in each of the first 3 quarters. After that, nothing. And they really went away from it in this fourth quarter, trying to go inside. Isaac banks the second one, but it doesn't go, and Hoppa has it. Kuyava steals it away. What a play. Wallerman lined up for a 3 over Ashby. Good. 3 goggles go up for Blake Wallerman. 37-28. This one's not over. Woodlawn's only up 9. This time
no, it's not.
Brought to you by Rend Lake College. Oh, they offer over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands.
Only issue now is you need a couple more of those shots to go, and you don't want to have to rely on the outside shot, the perimeter shot right now, Danny. You've struggled with that if you're Rome for most of the first 3 quarters, just 1 in each quarter now. Got to find some way to try to isolate a shooter now. You're down 9. You've gotten a little bit closer. You're back within single digits, but with just 1:34 to go, there's not a lot of time here for the Hornets.
Not a lot of time. And the ropes come out. Keep people off the floor and
Trout
take
gym
pictures.
style, as we said earlier.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the old Trout.
Feel like I'm at the 52nd annual Century Holiday Tournament.
And the snow's there, and they don't want you tracking the sand or the salt and
with the map
snow,
and the lights.
With the map and the light. Now, Wayne City tournament used to have the map and the lights, too, back in the day. Jackson Helm triggers for Woodlawn. Looking, gets it to Ashby. Now over to Hoppa to Williams. They're still in backcourt in the free throw lane area as Williams dribbles up to the timeline with Isaac guarding him. Williams goes to the right side to Helm with 1:24 to go. Helm with the top of the key to Bo Bennett. Bennett has a pocket pick by Kuyava, and boy, that's a tight one too. Kuyava reached in and fouled Bennett. Bennett to the line to shoot 2, his first trips. Woodlawn up 37-28. Matt Patterson's pushing the sleeves up on his wardrobe. He doesn't go with the Scott Gamber pull twist as Bennett makes the first. He just kind of pushes him up.
You got to be careful with that. That'll stretch out your sleeves.
Yes, it will.
And you won't be able to do that anymore.
I don't think he's worried about that. He can probably get a new one.
That's true.
Second one, Bennett. Good. Wow, Woodlawn's knocking down some free throws. 39-28, Woodlawn by 11. Wallerman left side, Kuyava from 30. No good, off the mark, and Ashby gets the rebound, step toes the sideline, and gets it to Helm. 1 minute to go. And there's a foul of some sort. What do we got? Let's see what this is. That is on Wallerman. And Woodlawn, John Burkett is conceded. He's sending in the subs. And Woodlawn, you are going to have a repeat Class S state champion as the Woodlawn Warriors are going to bring back the big hardware to Woodlawn Grade School for the second year in a row.
Now, is this still fire truck worthy, or are we beyond that?
I'm going to say there's going to be a big celebration tonight. The Rome Hornets will go out of the game and an applause, and you can see the frustration of getting so close and not getting it done. And the cool thing is you can see the Woodlawn and Rome benches, the coaches talking because Rome subbed in. Matt Patterson said, I'm going to get my guys out in just a minute. Let me get some other people undressed, and I'll get them out there. Here they come. And Rome calls timeout because John Burkett wants the 5 Woodlawn kids to come into the game. And you'll hear a roar from the Big Blue. The Big Blue Nation across the way is going to bring back back-to-back state championships. Wow. Woodlawn will finish the year 18-10. Rome will finish 25-5. 3-ball blocked that time by Miller. He was blocked by Jordan. Top of the key with it is Phoenix Graham. He's in there with Brady Miller as he lobs in underneath to Cole Hayes. Here's the 3 on the way, no good, out of bounds. We'll get the Rome players that are in the ballgame right now. Number 34, Jacob Cowden. And in comes number 31, Blake Fuchs. 22, Cole Hayes. For Woodlawn, it's Caleb Jordan, Ethan Faust, Mason Smith. Hayden Brown also, that 3 was no good. And, of course, Mr. Carano, Damian Carano. There's only 20 seconds left. John Burkett getting more people in. Carson Bumpus in. The Woodlawn Warriors are going to win the Class S state championship for the second year in a row. Matt Patterson will win his 4th state championship as a coach, 2 in softball, 2 in boys basketball. 3 on the way for Rome is up and no good. Rebound off of Woodlawn out of bounds. It'll stay with Rome with 11.5 seconds. Big celebration tonight in Woodlawn once again. The grade school kids may look at the high school kids and say, your turn. Shot up, no good from Cole Hayes of Rome. Rebound off of Carano. Carano has it in the backcourt, trying to get a handle on it, can't do it. Fuchs has it. Down the lane over Jordan, blocked shot. Mason Smith has it, it's over. Final score, Woodlawn 39, Rome 28. The Woodlawn Warriors are your 2013 state champions. They repeat in Class S. Congratulations to Matt Patterson and team. Congratulations to John Burkett and team. We're going to take a break and come back with the scoring and stats. You're listening to Rome versus Woodlawn on WMIX.
SIJHSAA Bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
Sometimes we sacrifice convenience for safety. Not anymore. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer, King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Dodge Caravan SXT allows for convenient loading and unloading. With SXT's available power dual sliding doors and liftgates, the awkward load and unload becomes a thing of the past. It's easy to see why the Caravan is an IIHS top safety pick, with a multitude of safety and security features. See how you can save up to $2,000 cash allowance or qualify for 0% financing for up to 36 months on the 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse all of our inventory at kingcitychrysler.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook.
Cupid Rock, annual furniture in Woodlawn with sweet savings in every department. Lazy Boy reclining, Sealy cool gel bedding, Paula Deen, fun and stylish sofas, bedroom, dining room, and more. Plus buy one, get one half price on all jewelry, scarves, cookbooks, linens, willow tree angels, and more at the general store. Get $5 off all tart burners and a free tart with purchase. Dual furniture in the general store. All gifts bag free, all furniture delivered free.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent, Scott Owens, will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Proside, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the Class S State Finals on WMIX and on WMIXSports.com.
Ren Lake College, the Class S boys basketball season is over. The Woodlawn Warriors have repeated as state champs, defeating Rome today, 39-28. Danny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside, and it was everything everybody thought it would be, build up to the big hype.
Well, and it was built up indeed, Danny, and a great rivalry game between these two teams, and you look at it and you see the Woodlawn Warriors finish on top by 11, and it started off close. It was 15-10 at the half. Woodlawn on top. They never looked back going into the second half, and just a great contest here for both teams. Great rivalry matchup. Congratulations to the Rome Hornets for second place. Congratulations to the Woodlawn Warriors for back-to-back state championships.
Let's go over the scoring and stats for this one as they hand out the medallions and trophies to both teams.
Yes. First, for the Rome Hornets, they were 7 of 22 from inside for the game. They were 4 of 22, really. 4 of 22 outside. They were 11 of 44 for 25%. You look at Woodlawn, their team shooting 10 of 21 from the inside, 2 of 7 outside. They were 12 of 28. Woodlawn was 13 of 19 from the foul line, while Rome was just 2 of 6. Woodlawn out-rebounded Rome 23-17, and the turnover disadvantage belonged to Woodlawn 16-14. Your individual scores, first for the runners-up, Rome Hornets. Brooks Lucas led the way with 9, 8 from Blake Wallerman, 6 from Quentin Quiava, 4 from Chase Hufford, and 2 from Trey Isaac to give them 28. For Woodlawn, they were led by Zach Ashby's game-high 14, 10 from Jordan Hoppa, 4 apiece from Jackson Bennett and Jackson Helm, and then we can't forget about 9 from Zach Williams to give us our final score of the Woodlawn. Taking everything I have not to say Woodlawn Cardinals. For the Woodlawn Warriors to win the Class S championship by a final score of 39-28.
And the Woodlawn Warriors receiving their medallions. Our co-worker Mike Richardson out there. And this game lived up to everything it was supposed to be, and we congratulate both teams. It's not often that Jefferson County gets this. We, being Jefferson County natives, love it, appreciate it, and are happy to, proud of both schools. And I know for me, working at Woodlawn, it's got a little bit better taste to it. But, you know, if Rome and Woodlawn meet every year and this thing every year, it'd be happy for everybody just about.
And we talked about our connections earlier. We talked about the fact that I went to Rome. And, you know, we're years removed from that. And I've noticed when you grow up, you tend to lose some of that, not the tie, but some of the passion, and where you feel venomous toward the opposition.
Right.
It's great to see a team in this county win back-to-back state championships in Class S. And, you know, congratulations to the Hornets. Congratulations to the Warriors. We're going to stay on until all the medals are handed out. But as you see the players come forward and earn their medals, it's nice to see that this hardware, these medals are staying in the county. They're just going up to the north to about 12, 15 miles.
Yep. Oh, it's an awesome feeling when you get here and play on this floor and you get to win one. And we can tell everybody in Woodlawn that the Woodlawn floor game tonight, it's senior night tonight. A big group of seniors at Woodlawn High School, and the Woodlawn Cardinals going to be honored tonight in their final home game. There might be a little noise on the way back into town as the Woodlawn Warriors return for the second year in a row with the repeat of the Class S State Championship. It's not often you get to say that.
No.
And they go 18-10.
What, went from 85 to 12?
Yes.
And now
it's back-to-back. 12 and 13. I'm sure the fire trucks will be out.
Kind of message just send to Shane Witzel and the Woodlawn Cardinals.
Well,
hey, if we can do it twice, you can too.
You got it, and that's what kind of the message will be as the Woodlawn Warriors are getting their medallions. You can see that on WMIXsports.com. And what a pleasure it was to call this one today.
As Greg Hale, of course, hands out those medals to the coaches now, and they will present the second-place trophy to the Rome Hornets, and we'll see the championship trophy presented to the Woodlawn Cardinals. And the Woodlawn Warriors, we encourage the Warriors not to leave it here this year.
Yeah, last year Woodlawn won it, and they left the trophy. They had to come back and get it over the weekend or on Monday. This year we hope that Woodlawn does a little bit better job of taking it with them, as retired executive director of the SIJHSAA, Jim Burns, will walk across, and the Woodlawn Warriors will walk in and get their trophy.
Very fitting as a longtime administrator for both schools.
Yep, longtime administrator. And it is interesting to see as John Burkett talking with some fans and wanting to see what's going on, and what a day. What a game, what a day. I think that's about all she wrote. We'll wrap it up here from Rend Lake College for our WMIX sports team of Jesse Clark, Jeff Crow, Chris Hugo, and myself, Danny Czerwinski. Final score today, Woodlawn 39, Rome 28. Congratulations to the repeat Class S state champion Woodlawn Warriors. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.